Second of the Monster Train challenges. This is the Stewardship challenge. In this challenge, your stewards have the advanced prototype thing, which basically makes them better, gives them damage shield, and they attack twice. Whilst basically you're only getting half as much money as you normally would. Once again, we managed to get Tethys as our champion and Umbra as our supporting house. A lot of spells this time around, but the one thing we did go to just see is we got the Sketches of Salvation as our free artifact. So this is basically going to colour the entire run, because what we're going to try and do, because we've got Umbra, is get as many draft of units as we can, and we're going to try and get a Shadow Siege, because it's a very silly unit. It's got a strength of 200 power and like 150 health, and we've got the Sketches of Salvation, which is dropping from our deck 4 straight into the middle each time. So yes, we chose to do the extra challenge on the first one just because we could get that extra draft pick, and given we're putting 4 advanced prototypes into the middle, it felt reasonably comfortable we were going to do it. And we're just going to keep saying no to everything that is a unit for us if it isn't Shadow Siege. And we're also going to try and keep the deck fairly trim. And this is perhaps a little bit of a cheesy way to win, but it is a victory in the end. By the time we get to face Seraph, who in this case was the patient, the one that attacks every single time and gives you weaknesses, we actually have 4 Shadow Sieges, all of which are quick, because we've been duplicating them. We got hold of one and then we just duplicated it, and then we started to remove the prototypes. So yeah, poor old Seraph, he ended up facing basically a bunch of these monstrous Shadow Sieges, which just repeatedly beat him up, because if you don't play a unit or a spell versus Seraph the Patient, its attack doesn't get any better. So yeah, poor old Seraph. A bit cheesy. Didn't really sort of lean into the constraints of this expert challenge with the sort of stewards and the money. It did mean we couldn't really trim our deck as much as we wanted because it cost us. But yeah, I say in Tethys and the spells, not really doing much. It was mostly just having a bunch of Shadow Sieges in the middle. But a win is a win. So yeah, again, we're at 5 times speed, so it doesn't actually take long. It's pretty quick. You can watch to the end if you like, or just skip to Seraph, where you can see how it all went down.